I am Margaret Stanley, and I'm Kennedy's grandmother.
I'm Bryn Stanley, and I'm Kennedy's sister.
I'm Allie Flanagan, and I'm Kennedy's cousin. I'm Emily Flanagan, and I'm also Kennedy's cousin.
And I'm Jim Stanley. I'm Kenny's grandfather.
Alright, do you ever hate waiting on cookies to bake and then having more batches to do after? If so, I have the perfect cookies for you. These delicious treats are called no-bake cookies. These cookies are easy to make because they don't use an oven. There's a 3-step process into making these cookies. First, there's your ingredients. Next is cooking the ingredients, and then assembling the cookies. I got hooked on these cookies from when my mother made them. I've learned from her ever since. And now I'm going to show you how these cookies are made. First, you need to lay out all your ingredients to start. You can buy all these ingredients from your local supermarket. According to Danielle from her website, Live Well, Bake Often, she says that getting your ingredients out before you start makes the process go a lot smoother. So I have here in a saucepan, I will have half a cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, a half cup of milk, and 4 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. And then in another bowl, you will have a half a cup of peanut butter and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now, I grew up with this recipe when making these cookies. It was created by a lot of young kids who went to one of my schools, which is known as Sacred Heart Catholic School. The book is called Collection of Recipes Across the Ages. Now we are going to start on cooking the ingredients. In your saucepan with your ingredients, you need to constantly stir over medium heat so this mixture does not burn. So once those mixtures are being boiled and brought together, you are going to measure out your oats. And the mixture needs to boil for at least 1 minute. And for your oats, you need to get 2.5 cups out into a separate bowl. All right. Now, once your mixture comes to a boil and everything's combined and melted as of your butter, you will need to bring it aside and turn off the heat. So now that's, once I've turned off my heat, once you turned off your heat, you want to incorporate your peanut butter and vanilla. And then once that is melted and fully put together, you want to add your oats. And you want to keep stirring until your oats are fully covered. And if you continue to stir this while the heat is on, your mixture will burn and the cookies they will fall apart and they will not taste good. Now, next is to assemble the cookies. You'll need to get a pan with parchment paper on so the cookies don't stick to the pan, and you will need a cookie scoop, like this, or you can just use a regular spoon. And when you scoop out your cookie, and just place it on the parchment sheet, it should be about the size of a golf ball, or since it's just a little bit runnier of a mixture, it's okay. It'll just be a little bit flatter. If you don't want it as runny, you can add more oats. Now you're going to continue this until the mixture is all gone. And you don't have to make your cookies as big as you want. You can make them smaller or even bigger, just how you like it. And see how quick and easy these are to make. And once you get all your cookies out onto the baking sheet, you can let them cool about 20 to 30 minutes or until they're hard and easy to pick up and touch. So, in conclusion, if you're ever in a bind and need a fast and easy way to make cookies, this is a great recipe. If you're having a dinner party or need a quick and easy way to make these cookies, it takes no time and it's quick and fast. It takes no oven, and you can find these ingredients anywhere. And I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. They run in my family from many down, and they're so delicious and easy to make.